Hello, this is Bonsai, or known as XL, and this is basically the Dra-C, a space combat mobile suit, and it was basically developed in the 1 year war in the Dela's fleet. So what this mobile suit has is like built-in battleship armor parts and a beam, and the Vulcan guns are pretty damn mounted, and it's a pretty damn solid mobile suit with a Sternfaust. It did a really good success of you know this and that, and what this thing is really good at is acceleration. And with all these random parts installed in this mobile suit, it is meant for reconnaissance and diversions, and it provides a really good nice hit and run tactics because of the speed. So it's like an offense support type of mobile suit, which is pretty damn solid. And it's very difficult to figure out how this mobile suit worked. And then when I literally went to the MS explanation, it basically gave me little clues in how to use this mobile suit. So what you're supposed to do with this basically is you're supposed to strike the enemies, and that's what it is for me in every single mobile suit. I'm always reading the MS exclamation, because in the exclamation they would usually give you like little hints of how to use the mobile suit. And this one is a specific type of example. Now there are different versions of the Dra-C. I know there's a Dra-C that's a 1-star, and there's a Dra-C that's a 2-star. There's also the Dra-C custom. The Dra-C custom is very difficult to manipulate because of the low HP that it actually has. And yeah, the Dra-C, the raid version, I feel like this one has far more excellent potential than the other Dra-Cs. I know it's a raid, but it's a pretty damn solid raid. The speed of the Dra-C is pretty damn ridiculous. And you can either use like the 200, 250, 300, 350 variants. The 200 variant, I wasn't able to go into matches, but if I was able to get into matches with a 200 Dra-C, it would have probably destroyed the whole enemy team, because having a 200 at that range with that much speed and power is pretty damn devastating. Now, the thing about this mobile suit is it's pretty sick. I was pretty damn surprised in using this. I was using this way back, but I wasn't really well versed of how it basically works. It's a pretty damn solid mobile suit. It's a really dank goddamn raid. It really surprised me, and it surprises a lot of players because like, the speed of this thing is ridiculous. And I feel like one of the flaws is the Panzerfaust. The Panzerfaust takes a little bit too long, and right there at that specific moment I was able to get right in front of that GM and like false moved like right in front of him, and I was able to grab him with the melee. And what this whole mobile suit is absolutely dangerous with is the melee. The melee is godly. It's it's pretty damn evil. You're supposed to use this in hit and run tactics, but it's solid when you're trying to go with a group of your buddies. So if you have a group of like team members defending your side, yeah, it's pretty damn solid. This GM guy was able to shoot me with his bazooka, but he wasn't able to do a single thing because of the maneuver armor. And the maneuver armor on this is pretty damn solid. I love it. It's got some nice melee, some nice speed. Right here I kind of boosted up in this bad specific moment. And I was like, wow, pretty damn amazed at how good this mobile suit really is. It's a pretty damn agile goddamn bot, man. It really shifts into the space, and when it really shifts into space, oh god, it's pretty damn nice. Yep, it's pretty damn solid. As I can see throughout that whole part right there, we were able to see the enemy launching their goddamn beams right there. Now at this specific moment, you know, I felt like I kind of tried to figure out how the hell did he catch me from a mile away. I'm just like, what? Kind of blew me away right there. This thing is pretty damn solid, meaning it's got, you know, 3 weapons. It's got Panzerfaust, machine guns, and the sword. The machine guns is pretty damn solid because sometimes you can literally drop the opponent's health by like a quarter in certain moments, which is pretty damn sick. And I literally saw the whole enemy team HPs, which is a really good time to just like take advantage when you see them in low HP. They're gonna try to struggle and try to get out of this whole confrontation. Right here, that man was pretty damn afraid, and he boosted towards me to think that he was able to catch my melee. But the melee on this thing is nice. Look at the melee. Watch, check this out. Damn, that's pretty damn solid right there. Just one swing and it like charges pretty damn fast with a low tier type of mobile suit. The goddamn beam on this is pretty damn solid and long. Now it's got like a really nice sick dodge roll, so you can get out of these pretty damn nasty confrontations. And I swear to God, right there, that man would have got the beam between his eyes. And I got slapped in space. I don't know where, but it came out of nowhere. The Zaku mine layer is pretty damn solid too. I don't know. I feel like the Zaku mine layer is kind of like, that's if you can trick people in running into your barrels, which is pretty damn trolly. I was able to do a funny video where I was using the Zaku mine layer, and I literally brought the whole enemy team into this whole like area of bombs, and the bombs just literally explode them all. And it was like a really funny bait, but that's probably like the only moments I can have good times with that thing. But yeah, it's a pretty damn solid mobile suit. The Dra-C can do some pretty damn substantial moves. It's pretty damn dangerous. Yeah, the Dra-C is pretty damn solid. Now right over here, I was able to get right into the middle of this guy and smash this man with the big old long beam from this. Now when you're using this mobile suit, you have to choose your engagements pretty damn solid, because if you jump into an engagement full of whatchamacallit, generals, you're going to have one hell of a hard ass time. And when you're with a group of troops or your buddies, you have a higher chance of winning this whole confrontation, and that's where you can literally put this whole thing into a really good killing spree in certain moments. Or you can go like hitting spree, where you can literally hit the whole enemy team without a single kill the whole match, and you can do some pretty damn crazy damage. Or you can there's another way, but I do not want to mention it. But yeah, this mobile suit is pretty damn quick, pretty damn agile, very agile, and the opponents have a hard time trying to catch up against this thing. So like, you can literally dolphin dive with this mobile suit. So let's just say you're literally above and you see someone below, you can dive that dude so quick, and when you do the heavy and you know the pointing, you can literally go for a heavy point move, and those are pretty hard to pull off because they are like kind of like a linear type of move. But if you pull it off, that's how you properly use it. You're supposed to dive and hit him with your heavy melee, but since there's a lot of players in the game and they are capable of keeping an eye out, that's pretty damn hard to pull off. But it's possible. I've been able to do it like on AIs and this and that, but you know, players ain't dumb as rocks like the AIs. So it's really good when you're literally practicing with like AIs, because then right at that specific moment you're able to test count of how many sort of mobile suits your single life can kill. So let's just say your single life kills like 8 AI mobile suits. That's the fullest capability you can push yourself. Or you can go for like 12 kills or 14 kills against an AI without even dying. So that's a really good way to learn also. Like some people have, you know, they're noobs and they would literally jump from, you know, B, and at B they're really struggling, so their skill would have a very hard time trying to go against an AI, and they were only able to kill like four AIs. But in reality, you're supposed to test your mobile suit to its very fullest capability to see how far your skill is. So you know, if that B plus player decides to, you know, push himself and try to get kills with the AI, he's gonna literally, you know, learn more. So instead of getting 4 kills, he gets 8 kills. Then he gets better and better, and then he jumps to A, and he's able to get like 10 kills of AIs or 12 kills. You know, like really depends. There are some abnormal players out there, very abnormal. When I mean abnormal, meaning they cannot be killed. And I've literally fought against 2 players that cannot be killed, and at those certain moments in 1v1 confrontations, I learned like, holy crap, there are goddamn new types in this game. And it was pretty damn freaking awesome. I was like, hell yeah, dude. I believe my very first match, I remember when I was like D-, and I was fighting against some players, and no lie, these players were unbelievable. They were really they were way up there. I stood no chance. I remember in the PC version, I remember I was going up against a player, and I was like on the C rating or something like that. I literally jumped in the game. I barely started. Then I had to let it go because I wanted to jump to PS4, and I'm here in PS4 to play this game, which is pretty damn awesome. It was pretty damn freaking funny because there was this guy. He was using a GM cold type, and I was using like a Zaku. But the crazy thing, like he was able to whoop my ass like real quick. I was like, holy crap. Now, yeah. You're gonna run into those sort of players in this game. Now, this mobile suit is really nice. Look at that. I was able to swish a wide sweep throughout the whole area, which is insane, you know? Like, come on. Like, I find that absolutely badass with this sort of mobile suit. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this thing's pretty damn solid. I remember there were a lot of players who, you know, walked past by this and they weren't sure if this mobile suit was really good. But what this game basically is a what should we call it? A simulator. It's basically a simulator of the old era type of mobile suits, which is really cool. But in the animes, they made it seem like a really simple stuff, but you know, they did whatever they can to put it into the perspective in this game, which is pretty damn amazing. Like the cool thing is, like, they all literally mad the military combat in this game. Right there I was able to get that guy right there with the machine guns, and that just shows like the machine guns can do some work too, you know, like the machine guns are amazing. And right here, you know, I kind of got hit in my, you know, long boosters. And at this point, you know, like, I don't know why, but I feel like the rocket is too slow. Yeah, what really makes this mobile suit really cool is that, you know, it's a spacesuit. It's only meant for space, so its capabilities is space, and all the technology on this mobile suit is basically a Zaku. So it's basically a future Zaku that was supposed to be mass produced, but never did go into that whole stage. But ever since whatchamacallit, I believe in Stardust Memories, somewhere around there, it barely like even existed. So it was just like, yo, it was cool. Imagine Gato, look, imagine if Gato used this mobile suit. It would have been really cool. Now right over here you see the beam, the pointer, the heavy, that right there would have literally took this man out real good, the heavy beam, which is pretty damn solid. Right here I mad missed. I was foolish. Now the Dra-C is pretty damn amazing. If I had to give this a rating, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. The reason I'm saying 9 out of 10 is basically it's a raid. Alright. Then, second, the Panzerfaust is too slow. Third, I don't know why, but I'm just saying that the Dra-C can do some really good games. It can do some really good damage, and you know, it's only got one swing. You know, if it had two swings, like if it had two swings, just Dra-C, it would have been a total nightmare to go up against. A total nightmare. Yeah, the Dra-C, what really makes it really beneficial is the machine guns. The machine guns, I love them. They feel better than the Vulcans that come out of a lot of the mobile suits. And you know, the machine guns, it's basically kind of like a side weapon. Now, yeah, this is pretty damn solid. This is a really solid mobile suit. It's amazing too. The speed of the melee is ridiculous. It's stupid. It's stupid quick. it just takes the opponents by surprise. The cool thing about this mobile suit, look at this. I'm literally speeding out of that. The speed of this is like hit and run tactics. That's how you're supposed to use this mobile suit. You're supposed to hit and then you're supposed to run. If you're really good at the Panzerfaust, this would be a perfect mobile suit for you. If you're really good with the Panzerfaust, you can probably make it like a 10 out of 10. But you know, the way this thing moves and how everybody is knowledged with a lot of the information in this game, it's going to have a hard time fighting. But right here, as you can see, that was a devastating jab right there. Now at this specific moment, you know, I was trying to get out of these bad confrontations because I know there's a whole bunch of enemies right here, and God, I literally need to master the goddamn Panzerfaust in this thing. It just feels too slow. God damn. Now right there is pretty damn solid. Solid as a rock, man. We gotta come in looking all thick and rocky and boulder. You know, just gotta go in there with boulder combat. You know what I mean? Now this thing is really nice. It's really good. It has a really good nice aesthetic to it, and it kind of gives you a nice guilty pleasure if you actually master this. If you master this type of mobile suit, you're gonna literally feel like, oh man, this thing is really nice. And another problem with this is the range. The range is pretty damn, I don't know. The range, you have to get into middle combat. You have to get in middle combat. As you can see, I am struggling trying to, you know, land my Panzerfaust in this thing. But having the Panzerfaust on the side as a really nice weapon, oof, you could do some really nice damage. Right here, I was able to get this man with the Panzerfaust. Look at that. I was able to stop that man's movement, and that gives us enough time to go after this man, which is pretty damn nice. Right there, the range of the beam is insane, so look, I find this match pretty damn fun. Look at that. I was able to get that man's shield, which is pretty damn sick. Now, if you literally put this mobile suit into a really nice, effective attacker, look at this. This mobile suit is attacking. You know what I mean? That's what it's meant to do. You're supposed to go in there and be a reconnaissance type of vehicle. So if you ever did get in combat in the anime, if these got into combat, they are going to fight in combat. So it's really cool. Now, the whole thing I do not like about this mobile suit is a chubby looking, weird looking machine gun. I have no clue, but I just never liked the chubby looking the view of the machine gun. If the machine gun looked really cool, like if it had the other Dra-C type of machine gun on this, it would have looked really nice. But you know, that's how it is. Can't argue with that. This thing's really nice. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 type of mobile suit. It's got its flaws, but it's got some really good specs. Look at the speed of this. That is insane. And right here I messed up. Look at this. I'm just literally going around being a distraction. Look at this. I was going after this man. I was like, you're dead. Look at that. I was able to save my team member right there from total annihilation. Yeah, it's a pretty damn solid, good mobile suit. It's a really good mobile suit. And then when our team members came in, that's when the enemy were having a hard time. They were just like, oh crap, we cannot fight these guys. There was just literally 2 raid Dra-Cs in this match, and it was just ridiculous. We were just too fast. It was really awesome. At this part, he really thought I was trying to boost away. That mad looked like a drift. Literally a crazy drift. But hell yeah, some pretty damn solid, good mobile suit. It does some pretty damn good work. So if you ever do go into the match and choose this mobile suit, expect for have you might get really good results if you literally master this mobile suit. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. If you're trying to master space, I highly recommend you learn this mobile suit. If you learn this mobile suit, you're going to master your space combat for sure. So yeah. And the way the head looks, pretty damn nice, and it gives a really good aesthetic. Now I believe in this match I did pretty damn bad, so you know, I mad recorded it because I thought it was a pretty damn okay match, I guess. No, I wanted to follow this guy. I wanted to follow this guy because I don't know why, but I felt like 2 Dra-Cs would work really good. And this guy right here, he knows how to use a Dra-C. Just the way he moves, I can realize when someone like knows how to use this mobile suit. And using this mobile suit is pretty damn fun. When you get attacked by an opponent, you might have a very hard time trying to fight back against a general. In 1v1 confrontations, it might lose, it might win, but it can do some pretty damn good stuff. That's if you can time your maneuver armor just right. If they hit you with the bazooka, you can boost them and go towards them, which is really good. As you can see, I was able to do a really nice engagement without even getting touched whatsoever. Now, at that specific moment, the guy was being smart and he boosted down, which is pretty damn good. Right here, I thought my beam would reach after this man right here, but I missed. And I believe I got shot by my own team member. Now there was this poor Dra-C guy, wasn't sure what was going on, and that's the problem with that mobile suit. You just die real quick in that thing. You just die real quick. It kind of sucks. Unless you don't get touched in that thing, then you're good. Right over here, it's pretty damn good right here. You see? The machine gun was able to throw like 120 damage per shot or something like that. No. I need to really see what the damage of this machine gun really is. So let's see. 107 right there. Okay. Interesting. I'm just double checking. I want to give a really good 107. I really want to make sure those two 107s. Look at this. Look at the melee. Damn. Got knocked out. That GM2, he kept his eyes pretty damn open, and he was able to stop that confrontation getting real bad. Excuse me. Now, I wanted to go after this man because, yeah, he was gone. Now, at this specific moment, this is a really good time to go for the melee. But this man was being real smart. Look at this. I could not reach this man. And I was getting chased from behind. I was like, oh crap, this is not good. But I was able to grab that kill with the Panzer Faust. I felt like that was a real cheeky kill, but I'll take it. Oh god. But yeah, that's the thing with this mobile suit. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn agile. But once you're followed, you can get out of that engagement. You can actually boost, but I totally did not see 3 enemies looking at my butt, so I wasn't ready for that. Now the thing right there was there's 3 guys over here, and I wanted to take out the one with the low HP first, but I got shot in the side. Now I evened up the odds. Well, not anymore. So there are 4 guys over here chasing after me. I was like, oh great, this is not good. I was trying to boost out of that whole bad engagement, and I couldn't. I was in bad territory. Now, using this mobile suit, you have to choose your moments right. You can literally choose your moments just right if you get unsuspecting opponents, but it's very hard nowadays. So that's the thing. This thing is really good. If you want to master it, go for it. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Now right there is really cool. As you can see, the maneuver armor was, you know, pretty damn solid. So the mobile suit actually stood up to that specific moment. This is a good time to attack. But I believe I was too slow and I would actually die again in this situation, I believe. But the boost and thrust on this mobile suit is pretty damn solid. Right here, basically Matt surprised that guy. He was like, yo. Damn, look at that. That is some crazy. Look at that. Look at the melee. And I was able to catch him right in space with this thing. It's pretty damn solid, you know. Now the support was doing a really smart decision, but I was getting chased and attacked from behind, because when you're a raid you get mad targeted. But if I was using a general, oof, that would be a whole different story. But yeah, this is basically a decent, good match, which is pretty damn solid. Look at that. One of the team members got caught into the support. Now, yeah, 9 out of 10, pretty good, solid mobile suit, does some work.